After this man, he has a long time list of people that he has taken out in this business. So will Kreigh Folsom be added to that list tonight?
We'll find out.
You know, I've wrestled Kreigh Folsom before, and you know he's a tough competitor. And you know, I've actually defeated Kreigh Folsom before, and it was a challenge in and of itself.
No, it's just the main thing that's playing against Kreigh Folsom right now, the main thing that's stacked against him is size and experience.
Exactly, and that's dangerous, especially stepping into the ring with a man like Kerns, because he knows how to use both size and experience in his advantage. You know, Kreigh Folsom has never been up against a competitor with this much size on him and this much experience.
And it will be a tough fight for him indeed.
I mean, it'll be a test of wills here tonight. Will Kreigh Folsom be able to endure the pain and endure the punishment that Kerns will dish out to get that UWA World Heavyweight title?
We'll find out as this seems to be to live up to being heavyweight champion. And there he comes now.
You know, speaking of a young man that has sacrificed a lot of things, Kreigh Folsom is that guy. Kreigh Folsom, as many of you know, is, you know, he's a guy with, he's not large, but he's a guy with a lot of heart. And Kreigh Folsom, most of you won't know this, but he's a college student right now. He sacrifices his weekends hanging out with his friends and family to be in pro wrestling because during the week, he's a college student.
Not just a college student, a father at that.
And a father, so, you know, you gotta think.
He's got his kid to feed. He puts himself through school. He has dedicated dedicated most of his life to wrestling. And I guess that's why he deserves to be the heavyweight champion.
I have a lot of respect for Kreigh. He's a guy that gets in there every time and busts his ass to be in that ring. So we'll see what happens tonight.
As this match is about to take place.
I mean, just look at the size difference, fans. Kerns almost 7 foot tall. Kreigh Folsom only, you know, 5 foot something, and you know it's
truly a story straight out of the holy book itself.
It's gonna be something, man. This is definitely David and Goliath. If you know.
And obviously, as you can tell, Kerns has great respect for Kreigh Folsom.
Kerns is a guy that just cares about this professional wrestling business and cares about the young talent, the young up-and-coming talent, wants to bring him into the business. But the other thing he cares about is that UWA World Heavyweight title. So obviously, there's not going to be too much concern for Kreigh Folsom here tonight. No. You know, I've had the pleasure to step in the ring with both of these men here previously. You know, in the recent months, I've had the pleasure of stepping in the ring with both of these men. Kerns, one of the hardest chops in pro wrestling.
Oh, I know that from experience. Not only have you stepped into the ring with Kerns, but I have too, and I have felt the power of his chops. And that's one thing Kreigh Folsom is going to have to look out for.
And definitely the other thing too is that choke slam, that deadly choke slam that's been used for 20 years to put guys away.
Now, as you can tell, there's that respect thing that I was talking about.
Yep.
Immediately, Kerns just lay it off Kreigh Folsom, but how?
Yeah, it's not going to be too much respect once this match gets into the nitty-gritty. They're going to be going at it 24/7, and there's that size that we talked about. Just being able to use his size and his experience just to push him right off.
So Kreigh's going to have to pull something out of his arsenal of moves to bring the big man down.
Kreigh's going to have to get Ken grounded. That's what it all comes to. He's going to have to get him on the ground.
Yeah, because Kerns is not exactly the person you want to step up against if you're Kreigh's size.
Is this the chops we talked about?
And here we go.
And there it is. There's that chop that we talked about right there. Look, Kreigh Folsom standing back up. That's what I was talking about with that heart, man. He does not give up.
I will say this again.
Oh, that chop again! Echoing throughout the arena.
He's using his giant boots to keep Kreigh Folsom down, jacking him up.
Choking him. Oh, look, there it is. Getting involved in this match. And I guess that's what it takes to win. If you want to be a world champion, that's what it takes to win.
If you want it bad enough, you're going to go for it. And obviously, Kerns is going for it.
Yeah, especially using the experience that Sabrina has as a manager. Especially using the experience Sabrina has as a manager. She's definitely deadly. Oh, there it is!
Way back, coming back.
Drop kick!
Drop kick, there's that hook that Kreigh Folsom has. He brought the big man down.
Ken Kerns starting to go back to some old ways here, maybe the younger days of his career.
This is an opportunity where Ken Kerns is to get up there and just hammer Kreigh Folsom down, because what he's doing right now is giving Kreigh the chance to recuperate,
give him time to breathe,
and think of a better strategy to bring the giant down. And that's one thing you cannot do, is give them time to recuperate and strategize.
Ken Kerns finally back into the ring. Kreigh Folsom.
Thumb to the eye.
Just to let you fans know at home, I hate this referee. I think he is the worst referee in the history of referees, and that's saying something.
When does the referee get involved in matches, though?
Yeah, that's just... I hate his life. I almost hate him more than I hate Alex Boggs. And that's saying something. Because I hate Alex Boggs.
Kreigh going for the lockup again.
Oh, look at
There's
that.
that Arsenal that we was talking about earlier. Kreigh pointed out.
Chain wrestling right here. Nice headlock applied by Kreigh Folsom. Whip him off the ropes. Oh, big clothesline. Yeah, I felt that before, and it is not good.
I had a shoulder problem.
I don't know if you know this or not, but Ken Kerns actually had a shoulder injury not that long ago that put him out for almost a year of action. And I saw him recuperating from that shoulder injury while I was at his house, and it was just hard for him to even move his shoulder up, and then finally had a surgery to get it fixed, and now he's back better than ever, and that's the scary thing about it.
Let's hope Kreigh Folsom knows he's got that shoulder if he wants to get that heavyweight title.
And it looks like he does. Look, Kreigh going right after it. But you got to think, that time that Kreigh was given, did it make him think of that shoulder injury? Maybe that's where Ken Kerns didn't think about him. Maybe he underestimated this young man.
Maybe so, but like you said, Kreigh has a lot of heart, and that little time probably gave him the time to strategize. Oh, no problem. Outside.
There comes Kreigh! Suicide dive to the floor. Both men down. Referee counting. Kreigh Folsom fans just splat it down here on the floor. I don't know if he connected with that suicide dive or not.
For you fans out here, this is definitely the match of the night from what we've been seeing.
Yeah, it definitely is. Giving Kreigh more time to recuperate, but...
Trying to recuperate or trying to figure out his next move. Oh, roll-up. It's a rollover. Schoolboy pin.
2.
And he gets the kick out. 2 count. There goes Kreigh
back
going after that shoulder again.
Now I'll give it to Kreigh Folsom. He's smart. He's smart going after that shoulder. That's what you're going to need to do, because it takes away the power and especially takes away that choke slam.
Oh yeah, and that's the one thing Kreigh will want to avoid in this whole match is that deadly choke slam that's put so many people out. Bringing the big man to his knee again, working that shoulder again. Listen, they're working that shoulder and just working it. Armbar to a hammerlock.
Oh, back to that shoulder. And I'll give it to Kreigh Folsom. He's smart. He's a smart man. Oh. Back to that shoulder. You saw he didn't try to do that drop kick to the chest or the face. He went after the shoulder. That's very smart.
Ken managed to get his foot on the rope before he can hit that 3 count. See Kreigh Folsom a little agitated there because he thought for sure that he had the win.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it to Kreigh Folsom. He's using his smarts here. He's using what he knows.
You saw that Kerns had a shoulder problem, and now he's going after it. And as you can tell, he's wearing the big man's shoulder down.
I'm surprised this ref knows how to count, to be honest, with everyone at home.
I mean, usually I'm not one to commentate on refs or not, whatnot, but if a ref gets involved in a match, it's just unfair. It becomes a handicap match,
Yeah.
even if it's for a second.
Sabrina getting very upset on the outside. Oh!
Didn't even bother to go with the lockup.
Oh! Punch right to the mouth.
Stumbled Kreigh Folsom as he makes his way back to his feet. Cheap shot, you're right. Ken Kerns may be going back to his old ways, doing what he has to do to get that heavyweight title back.
Hey, if that's what he has to do.
I will say, I'm not one. Yeah, from what I'm saying, Ken Kerns definitely going back to his old ways. Oh, and Kreigh Folsom returning the favor with a cheap shot of his own.
What does Ken Kerns have? Ken Kerns has got something.
You know, that right there.
Oh! Oh! Did you see that? Did you see it?
See now, see that right there? It lowers my respect that I have for Ken Kerns a little bit. As I understand doing everything you need to win this heavyweight title, but using fire or something in a match like that, it's just unnecessary. It's a one-on-one match.
On fans, I'm not sure what's going on here. Referee talking to the ring announcer.
Oh, Ken Kerns has struck the ref. The ref is down. He is out. So.
I'll be right back.
I don't know what is going on here. I don't know what is going on here, but we have definitely seen Ken Kerns go back to his old ways. Whatever respect he had for Kreigh Folsom, he has definitely Definitely.